Hi guys, Friday the 12th of March 2021 and I'm back on the track having a moment of musing with you all. So today, sorry about the wobbling, hopefully it's not too bad, but so today I want to talk about whether you're going to have it. And I think, judging by the date and the topic of conversation that's in most people's lips, is whether you're going to have it, whether you're going to be a participant of this experiment. Because the more I look at it, the more I see that it's an experiment. It's a global human experiment. Now, I'm not saying it's a good experiment, and I'm not going to say it's a bad experiment. I'm just going to say it is an experiment. Because at the end of the day, no one knows. Everybody likes to think they know, but no one knows really. No one really knows. The medics don't know. The biologists don't know. The chemists don't know. The doctors don't know. The politicians don't know. And I can also say that the skeptics don't know. And I don't think any of us are going to really know until a good few months before we really know whether it's been a good experiment or a bad experiment. So I think as long as you know that it's an experiment, as long as you're not fooling yourself or being fooled that it isn't anything else than an experiment, you know, that's okay. As long as you kind of know, as long as you know that, as long as you're aware of that. Because I'm sure that a lot of people, they do it thinking it's going to be the golden bullet or the silver bullet, whatever it is. The bullet that kills the vampire, the monster. The stake, the wooden stake through the heart of the Dracula, the blood-sucking monster of a creature. You know, is this going to be the thing that gets us over this massive hurdle? Well, I think everybody's got to make their own choice. I think that's what I really want to say here. Everybody has to be able to make their own choice as to whether they want to participate in a global experiment on humanity or not. I'm not going to judge people that do, and I'm not going to judge people that don't. What I do feel is that everybody should be given the right to make up their own mind. To make up their own minds, however they want to. If they want to sit down and research it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, they can do that. If they want to go on their gut feeling and intuition, they should be able to do that. Whatever it takes for them to, anybody to come to a decision on what they want for themselves, that should be cool. That should be okay. Because people, you and I and everyone else, we need to be able to make our own decisions in life. We need to be able to decide for ourselves what we want to do or what we don't want to do with our own bodies. Simple. Simple. Should there be discrimination? Well, there's no discrimination. Or, hold on a minute, let me just put this straight. The society that we live in doesn't want discrimination for anybody or anything. They want to take away all discriminations, so they say. So they say. And yet, they're championing ideas and structures to put in place for people that do decide and for people that don't decide. Discrimination. If you do, you can do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. If you don't, you can't do this, and 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 this. Discrimination. Discrimination. So, that's not good. Along with the discrimination is the censorship. Censorship of ideas, thoughts, sharing of information, having a different voice from the mainstream media. From the one that is being blasted out across the TV and the radio and the newspapers and social media 24/7. It sounds a bit more like brainwashing to me rather than an information campaign. Sounds like a brainwashing campaign because people aren't talking about anything else. People aren't being shown anything else. It's like nothing else is going on. Only that thing. And of course, with the added amount of fear and confusion, it's much easier to talk people into what you want them to do. Behave in the ways that you want them to behave. So, that's what I want. I want freedom of choice. The freedom and the non-discrimination of being able to make up my own mind about what I want to do with my body. And I ask not only that for myself, but for everybody. For all of us. All of us together. And the freedom of information. Freedom of communication. The freedom of expression. Is it too much to ask for? Some would say yes. Some would say you don't even have to ask for it. It's a God-given right. It's not something that should even be a debate. So guys, let's all stand up for freedom. Let's be free. Let's be free. Let's be free. Let's just live our lives, get on with it, enjoy, and share the love as best we can. And as I've said in other musings on this track, Be the change in the world that you want to see. Oh yeah. Okay guys, well I love you lots. I send out my heart to you all. And I hope that you can stay in your strength and in your light and in your peace and in your love. Until the next time. See you soon. Ciao.